Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. My name's Will and this is the Win Me YouTube channel. You know I gotta hit you with the quick sales pitch. If you get to the end of this video and you enjoyed it, think about hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free to do so. If you don't want to subscribe, hey, liking the video, commenting on the video, those things are always really appreciated as well. So obviously by the title of this video, you know I picked up a new truck. You already know what it is. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I picked this truck up about 10 days ago. So that's a little sneak peek right there for you guys that follow me on there. But yeah, got rid of the TRX a few months ago. You know, surprise, surprise, a lot of you guys have been asking me in the comments, hey, where's the TRX? Yep, sold it a few months ago. Really miss it. It was an awesome truck. Probably will get into another TRX one day, especially if Ram decides to bring them back for 2027, 2028. So we'll see about that, but wanted to try something new here. In my opinion, I already had the best full-size truck in the TRX, so I wanted to try something different, and I wanted to pick up, in my opinion, what is the best mid-size truck. So I'm going to turn you guys around and show you my brand new 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. So here it is, everyone, my 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. And of course, it's got to be in black. You know, all the vehicles I purchase, always in black. So let me give you guys a quick walk around right here. Brand new, picked it up about 10 days ago, been using it for the past 10 days, got just under 600 miles on it so far, so definitely been driving it, definitely been enjoying it. I really do love this truck, and I know some of you are already gonna say, oh, you know, how does it compare to a TRX? And to be 100% honest with you, it doesn't compare whatsoever. The TRX, in my opinion, is in a completely different class of truck altogether. It's also, like, going rate right now, almost twice the price as what you could pick up one of these Ranger Raptors for. I got this Ranger Raptor at an absolute amazing price, so we'll get into that a little bit later in the video, but just wanted to go ahead, give you guys a quick walk around of the Ranger Raptor. And like I said, I'm really digging it. Interior, exterior wise, this thing is super sporty. We'll dive into this a little bit later on in the video, but just wanted to go ahead, give you guys a quick walk around of the Ranger Raptor. And you know, it seems like I'm definitely like in my Ford era right now with the Ranger, got the S650 and the Bronco as well. So yeah, I'm really digging this thing. So the Ranger Raptor is a pretty new vehicle in the US. They debuted in 2024. So they've only really been out for a little over a year at this point. This one is a 2025, like I said earlier. Really good performance specs on this. It has the 3.0 V6 twin turbo EcoBoost, same engine power plant that you would find in the Bronco Raptor. It's producing 405 horsepower, 430 foot-pound-feet of torque. So it blows away the competition in the mid-size trucks in regards to power and all of that. When it comes to the suspension, it has the Fox 2.5 live valve shocks, big old boys down there, as you can see in the front. And then I'll give you a little look in the back as well, right there. So some badass suspension in this little thing. Out of the box, this thing, I don't want to say it's like, you know, pre-runner, but it's about as close to a pre-runner as you can get out of the box for a mid-size truck. I really looked at a few of the other mid-size trucks as well. I was looking at another Gladiator, but I've already gone through two of those. Didn't want to build another one. I really like the GMC Canyon, like the AT4X. Really liked that, and I also really liked the Tacoma, the TRD Pro, but when it came to price for the Tacoma, I just think it was way too expensive for what you got. Then the Canyon was also really nice, but for the price, I think the Ranger Raptor is just the way to go. These things MSRP like 57,000, and they're more or less fully loaded at that point. So I think for the price, you're getting a hell of a lot. That's not to like downplay and say 57,000 isn't a lot of money. It definitely is a lot of money, especially for a mid-size truck. But it seems just like trucks in general nowadays have just gotten so expensive. So 57,000 for a mid-size truck, yeah, it's expensive, but you know, it is a Raptor, so you are paying for that, you know, Raptor pedigree there. And you know, this is also really subjective, but I think the Ranger Raptor just looks awesome as well. I will say I think the Canyon might edge it out a little bit in the looks department, like the AT4X, but the Ranger Raptor definitely, I think, looks really sexy. I think it looks really aggressive, but it doesn't look like over the top, in my opinion anyway. And you know, like I keep saying, you do get a lot for your money. You know, you're getting the 33-inch BF Goodrich's, you're getting the 2.5 Fox live valves, you're getting the really high performance 3.0 EcoBoost engine there with the 400 horsepower. So like I said, you do really get a lot for your money. And the interior, I think it blows away the competition as well. These seats, in my opinion, are way more comfortable than what my TRX seats were, and they look really sick as well. You know, you got like the little Alcantara inserts here, you got the Raptor branding, you got the code orange trim there. Steering wheel, this was kind of a disappointment with my TRX. You just got kind of like a basic looking steering wheel. In the Raptor, you obviously get like the 12 o'clock stripe, you get the code orange stitching, the branding there, you get the code orange on the AC vents there as well. Center console here. This thing's a little weird, but I'm getting used to it. It's not too bad. And another huge factor for me was rear seat space. You know, I do have a daughter, a toddler, so even with this massive Nuna car seat, so if you're a parent, you probably know how big these Nuna car seats can be. This thing's massive, you know, plenty of leg room there. So yeah, as like, you know, when it comes to dad and parenting, the back seat was really a big factor to me. So if you're like a full-size person, might be a little crammed back here, but definitely way more room than a Tacoma and some other mid-size trucks that I checked out. But yeah, that was a massive factor for me. But interior wise, I think this thing looks absolutely awesome. No sunroof. I don't think you can get a sunroof in a Ranger Raptor. It would have been really cool. Rear window back here is powered, so that's also pretty cool as well. But yeah, I really do love the interior. Oh, and another thing, you get the toggle switches up there. So in like my past two Broncos have, you get the toggle switches for auxiliary lighting. That comes standard on the Ranger Raptor. So yeah, once again, you get a hell of a lot for your money. To me, this, you know, is basically like a Bronco Raptor with a bed for like half the price. Because some of these Bronco Raptors right now selling like, you know, 90 grand. Yeah, 57,000. I didn't pay 57,000. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I got a hell of a deal. But in the back here, you can see I got the spray and bed liner. That's like the only option that this truck has. I have the little power switch back here. Another option could be to add another one of those. I obviously don't have that, but yeah, all in all, super happy with it. So now let's go ahead and talk about what I paid for. So over here on the workbench is my window sticker. As you can see right up here, all the info, 2025 Super Crew 5x4 Raptor 3.0, 10-speed automatic, 10R80, shadow black, ebony interior trim. That's the only option you can get for the Ranger Raptor. Then obviously all the standard equipment there, you can see that. Then over here you can see equipment series, Raptor series. Then for the only option was the spray and bed liner. So you can see base price over here, $55,820, $500, destination delivery, all of that comes down to $57,910. So let's just say $58,000. So even at $58,000, I think you're getting a lot for your money, considering at the end of the day this is a Raptor. But my dealership made a pretty big boo-boo on their website. They had actually applied employee pricing to the Ranger Raptor, which brought it down to like $53,000 and change. Let's just say $54,000. If you're familiar with the Raptors and any specialty vehicles from Ford, employee pricing does not apply. But when I called my dealership, I spoke to them there. I was like, hey, I saw you have this Ranger Raptor online. It's priced at this price. Is that accurate? And is it on the lot? And they said, yeah, it is. Asked them a second time. They said, yeah, of course it is. Do you want to come see it? I was like, yeah, I'm definitely interested in it. So ran down there, checked out the vehicle. I said, all right, let's get it going. After we, played the whole song and dance game, they came back and said, oh, that was like a mistake online. We can't honor it. And, after a little bit of negotiating, reminding them that this would be my fourth Ford purchase within like the past 2 years, they agreed to give it to me at that price. The only kind of little caveat was they did hit me with like their little dealer membership BS, where that was an additional like $300. So all in all, I got a Ranger Raptor for around $55,000. It was actually a little bit cheaper than that. It was like 54 and change, but at the end of the day, a brand new Ranger Raptor for more or less $4,000 under MSRP is kind of unheard of, because if you're familiar with these things or you've been looking for a Ranger Raptor, you know they're very hard to come by at dealerships. Most dealerships are only getting like 1 or 2 allocations for them. Some states they're even selling at over MSRP. So to get one at like $4,000 to $3,000 under MSRP is pretty unheard of, and I have to say I got incredibly lucky. So let's address the elephant in the room. Where is the TRX? I actually got rid of the TRX quite a bit ago. At this point, I would say over 6 months ago. Loved the truck. It was my dream truck. But honestly, it just got to the point where I kind of wanted to try something new. I got an unbelievable offer on my truck, which basically to me, I felt like if I didn't take it, I'd be like kind of stupid at this point. And honestly, I was itching to get into something new and try something new as well. I had the TRX almost 5 years, almost 60,000 miles. I love the truck, but I don't really keep my vehicles all too long. And it was just at that point for me to try something new. I got that GX, really enjoying that. I was really building the S650 behind me, and the TRX honestly just kind of sat around. It didn't really get driven all too much. I put about 60,000 miles, like I said, in the almost 5 years of ownership, and to be 100% honest with you, I sold it for only a few $1,000s less than what I paid for it. So in my opinion, I more or less had a free truck for like 4.5 years with the TRX. It was my favorite vehicle I've ever owned. I do miss it. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I will probably get into another TRX one day, especially if Ram decides to bring one out. If not, maybe I'll pick up a used one a few years down the line from now and build an absolute monster. But yeah, it wasn't really getting used all too much. I really wanted to focus on the S650 build behind me. But yeah, I got rid of my little work van. I'm sure you guys have seen that in a bunch of videos, like in the background, it was a little ProMaster. But yeah, got rid of that, and now the Ranger Raptor is gonna take its place. And I gotta say, this is a pretty baller work truck, if I do say so myself. So what are the plans for the Ranger Raptor? Obviously, you know me. If you have been following me for a while now, you know we're gonna build the hell out of this thing. I've already started collecting some parts. We're definitely gonna be doing a lift on it. We're gonna be doing some bigger wheels, some bigger tires. We're gonna be switching out the exhaust, because one thing I absolutely hate about the Ranger Raptor are these exhaust tips back there. I just think that's like an absolute horrible eyesore, putting these, you know, tips on there. So we're going to be switching those out. Tonneau cover, definitely doing some performance stuff to it. We're going to tune it, intake, charge pipe, all that fun stuff. But the main focus on this channel when it comes to performance is still going to remain the S650, chasing that 1,000 horsepower mark right there. We're at 800 to the wheel right now, so we're almost there. Just a few more things. Got all those parts over there I still need to install. So that's going to be the more like performance, street racing kind of build on the channel. This thing is going to be the more like off-road focused one, obviously, because it's a Raptor. And we do have some pretty cool like off-road parks up north in North Florida where I can actually stretch these legs. The community for Raptors in Florida honestly is pretty good. So I'm going to be, you know, kind of doing some Raptor runs with those guys. So stay tuned for content like that. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, guys, that's kind of going to do it for this one. Just wanted to kind of introduce you guys to my new Raptor. It's my first Raptor, so I'm pretty stoked. And like I said, I'm kind of in my Ford era right now with the Mustang, the Raptor, the Bronco. So yeah, it kind of seems like I've gone from being a Mopar guy and a GM guy to a Ford guy. So yeah, I'm enjoying them, so it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm not really like a fanboy. I love all cars, so I know a lot of you guys get like real butthurt over brands. That's not me. I like everything. I'm an automotive enthusiast. I'm not a fanboy. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the new Raptor. Let me know some ideas for things you'd like to see done to the Raptor. Again, I'm still learning about this platform, so if you're a Raptor owner, comment down below. Give me some tips, some ideas, all of that stuff. It's always really appreciated. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all those cool things. My name is Will, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.